Isaac Peterson. I'm the Chief Executive of the Pula Income Fund.
My name is David Lieberman. I am the developer and we conceptualized this project.
My name is Paul Gerard. I am from a company called Flanagan and Gerard, and we are co-developers of Orange Farm Mall.
Our vision with Eyethu Orange Farm is that mall, with that powerful name, our Orange Farm, will lead to better things in Orange Farm. Orange Farm for us, and for me personally, was not just about going out there and putting up that flagship asset that you'll agree is a beautiful asset. When I got out there, I was struck by the passion of the people and the spirit of the place and the energy that I experienced there. But the one thing that was striking to me was the lack of investment in that township, both from a governmental perspective and from a private sector perspective. You had the station just laying there, carrying a huge amount of people, and all of that was completely underutilized. And because we had some experience in these markets, we could clearly identify that there was an opportunity. But what we conceived alongside our partners in this was something that's not often done in South Africa, and that was to actually involve the community in a meaningful way. That we involve them as proper stakeholders and shareholders in the project. The community was with us 100%. And all of that happens in a place where no one ever thought an investment like this would be possible. And I think if you look at Orange Farm, the finishes of that centre are as good as any finish in the northern suburbs of Johannesburg or in Cape Town or wherever some of your flagship malls are located. And this was the vision. I mean, we said we're not going to give people substandard product, we're going to give them the best product possible. And from a return perspective, because this is often where people make a mistake. I mean, you feel that or you think that your return on investment in more affluent areas would be better, or that your risk is not justified in the townships. But our experience is different. Our experience is that, the closer you bring these assets to the people, the more you unlock this buying power, the more you keep this buying power around there, and the more you help the GDP growth, and the more you act as a catalyst to more development in the townships. More than 90% of the tenants in there are national tenants, so very strong income covenants. Income covenants is no different from any other mall in any other location. And we've done some special things in that particular mall. We've facilitated the entry of and occupation of the local radio station into the centre. Powerful from a marketing point of view, but even more powerful from an enterprise development point of view. We have also brought the Africa Tikkun brand into the centre. I mean, if you look at it, Africa Tikkun facility at Orange Farm is as good as any other early childhood facility that you'd find anywhere else. So what we expect in return is nothing but having people shop with pride at Orange Farm. So we're satisfying various objectives through that. One is that you get a community to move forward with pride, with dignity. Everything we've done in there is on a sustainable basis where we're actually launching people rather than giving to people. And we hope that will be an example to all of South Africa as to how business should be done.
I live in Everton, and what I'd like to say about this mall is that it's convenient for me because I save time and transport and money, and it has created a job for me, so thumbs up for that.
Buildings are not about bricks and mortar, they're about people. We got involved in Orange Farm in around about 1991 with the development of the Stretford railway station. We got a brief of the buildings from the community and the commuters who used the stations. When we came to the site over here with the station going up, we were busy with the Stretford station, and this site came up for tender. It was designated as a commercial retail site. We realized that the thing that we had to do over here was to increase the value of the location, the position, the land. The community must be economically empowered if it's going to empower itself. One of the first projects that the Johannesburg Development Agency did was the Ridge Walk, which we designed for them actually. Ridge Walk was built in about 2008. Also what came was the taxi rank. We worked on the city with the stormwater, the sidewalks, the upgrading of the whole area. We know that shopping centres everywhere else in suburbs affects the suburbs very positively in that all the land around it, the value escalates, the business improves, residential areas densify. We also have next door to us 19,000 houses. It's kind of like Santa City was when Santa City was built. We know what's coming.
My name is Susan Ntebo Musia. I reside in Orange Farm. I'm a member of Orange Farm Community Trust. Our involvement as the trust is to make sure that whatever profits that we make, out of the 10% share, is that we need to give back to the community. And what we can say is that it was an excellent opportunity, big opportunity for us. We feel honored and we feel very blessed and proud, and we're going to do the community proud. And one of the things that we made sure that happens, we made sure that locals are empowered. So 88% of the local people that are people that are working in the mall are local people. So it's a good stats because we were aiming at 70-30. So we managed to overachieve that and we made it 88%. We're looking at bringing more developments and attracting more investors to Orange Farm and making the Orange Farm gets to be like Soweto, or maybe probably beat Soweto.
Mina nguThembisile, ngihlala e-extension 3, ngiqale ukuhlala e-Orange Farm from 89 mayiqala. Umolo wethu siyawujabulela kakhulu ngoba useduzane, sizokhona ukuthi sibhadale nama-account ne-station siseduzane, yonke into iseduze, nasebhenki angeke usakhona ukuthi ubanjwe inkunzi uphethe imali, uzokhona ukwazi ukuthi uhambe ukhiphe imali eduzane, uthathe ikhadi lakho uswipe, uthathe igroza yakho uhambe uye ekhaya ujabulile.
When developing the shopping centre, the focus was always to make sure that we have a community-based centre that the community own and that the community want to be part of. To bring wealth back to the community, we need a shopping centre. And so we've looked at many different items that we can bring to this centre that would enhance that community appeal. We engaged with the local radio station, Theta FM. They were operating from a school. They'd taken a classroom at a school and they were operating there, and we went and talked to them and we said what we could do is create something special for you at Orange Farm Hall. And they said, we buy your vision, we'll come and join you. If you walk out of the train station, you've just got your train back from Joburg and you're coming back home and you walk out the train station, in front of you on that mezzanine level, you can see the Theta FM offices and studio. And that for me is quite unique. It's exciting because it's a community shopping centre and it's the community's radio station. We want this to be an aspirational mall. We want it to be beautiful. We wanted to have lots of natural light. When we were designing that mezzanine level above the retail, we needed to look at the complementary aspects to it. So we said we needed to bring food into that element. And so right there you've got a Chicken Licken and a KFC and a Debonairs and a Fisherways and a couple of other food retailers. And so we've really tried to complement the mix with the area and the people of the area. And one of our key focuses was to bring in as many independent retailers as possible, independent local retailers. Tenant mix is critical. And to do a centre like we've done in Orange Farm, we needed to have a solid fashion offering. And Orange Farm Mall is exactly that.
Kilna Steven. Kizoko Mishenguville. Haradi Shopo. Reta Palama Terrena. Redi Terrena Eo. Reta Makama Uto. Hahona di Tensi. Reta Pakela Radi Terrene. Shopo Yana Tene di Retain. Neli di Pasa. Ra savile ka gore ke khona gore ka madi a ga ke mo molongong nka tla le marotho a Eyethu terena e ne ke palama ka yone ga ke sa tlhoke ya koo ke reka ka mo gaufinyana electric e gaufinyana metsi a gaufi ga re sa tsamaya lebaka